Okay, so let's do an example problem using mean, median, and mode, and range. All right, so suppose a group of students earns the following grades on a math quiz that is scored out of 20 points. Somebody got a 14, there's a 16, a 20, that's probably you, a 16, a 6, that's your worst enemy, and a 12. So we have 6 different scores, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I have data that's just a list of numbers, I'm going to call that data a list. All right, nothing tricky about that. Now, given these 6 data points, I'm asked to find the mean, the median, the mode, and the range. And I'm going to do that using kind of just a standard calculator that you might have on your phone, nothing fancy. All right, so let's look at the first of these, the mean. So the mean, we know from our notes, is the sum of all the values divided by the number of values. Now, the sum of all the values just means add all of these up. So I'm going to take 14 plus 16 plus 20 plus 16 plus 6 plus 12, and I'm going to add all these up. And I'll do that on my calculator here. 14 plus 16 plus 20 plus 16 plus 6 plus 12. And I get 84. On the bottom of my fraction, I want to put the number of values. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 on the bottom. So I take the 84 on the top of my fraction, the 6 on the bottom of my fraction. I divide 84 divided by 6. And here I get 14. So the mean of this data set, of this list, is 14. Let's look at median. What's the median? Well, I go back in my notes and I see that the median is the middle. I put the data in order, then I choose the middle value. Okay, so I'm going to take this list and I'm going to put it in order from smallest to largest. So the smallest is 6, then 12, then 14, then 16, then 16, then 20. I can't find the median unless I put it in order first. Now the median then says find the middle. So I like to think of this as kind of almost crossing out the edges. So like I cross out this and this. Next I cross out the next. And sometimes there's just one number in the middle, but sometimes like here, there's 2. So if I cross these out, then there would be nothing in between. So this doesn't have just one middle, it has 2. So if there's just one middle, I just circle the middle and that's the median. But if there's 2 middles like this, I add them together and divide by 2. So the 14 plus the 16 divided by 2. Here that's 30 divided by 2. And that's 15. So the median is 15. Next is the mode. The mode is the most frequent. So for the mode, I'm just going up here and I'm looking at my data and I'm seeing which one shows up the most. Well, 14 only shows up once. 16, oh look, there's 2 16s here. Does anything else show up twice? Nope. So 16 must be the mode. Finally, that takes us to the range. The range is the largest value minus the smallest value. So I look at my data set and I say, all right, what's the largest value in this data set? Oh, here it is. It's 20. What's the smallest value in this data set? Oh, here it is. It's 6. So I take 20 minus 6 and I get 14. The range is always going to be a positive number. It's never going to be a negative. It's always largest minus smallest. Could be 0, but it can't be negative.